Okay, we are going to go ahead and begin. How's everybody feeling tonight? I have a few people here for the very first time. Greg's good. So welcome, round of applause. So my name is Jasher. It's a pleasure to be here with you tonight. I was just kind of getting my mind ready to teach tonight, and I realized that I've been doing this for over 10 years, and it's never really gotten easier. I don't know. It's like, I guess by nature I'm an introvert, and so being in a public domain never was easy and is not still easy. But I realized something. I realized that even though something is challenging for you, of all the things that I do, this is the hardest hour that I have in a day. It's also the hardest and the most rewarding. Same thing with like writing. I love writing. It's one of the hardest things I have to do. But I was thinking about that, and I was thinking how the only main difference is that I've learned how to embrace it. And then I just jump into it. And then as I get going, it just comes. And so I know that whatever domain, we all have a challenge. The operative thing is to practice. And I was looking at something I wrote about 3 years ago when I was going through a very challenging time. And I'm going to share it with you tonight. Just a couple paragraphs. Love is never finished with us. When life tears us apart, we find a greater grace. There is always hope because love is ever expansive. We can never lose it because we can never possess it. If we feel true love from another, that love is showing us how to love ourselves more. Yes, you, me, we are holy, W-H-O-L-L-Y, worthy of love. Be love, moment by moment, choice by choice. We know when we are becoming love, we are becoming more of ourselves. You are not finished, and I am not finished, because we are still breathing. And that is a gift. Every breath is the most wondrous act of love from the Divine Spirit. And so, I just wanted to begin the practice today. Just go ahead and find a seat wherever you are. And we can all sit. So go ahead and sit tonight. And then they don't even call it meditation, they just say, we're going to sit. Because maybe meditation connotes some kind of doing something. So right now we're not going to do anything. You're just going to sit. Meditation, as Baba Anil says, is the only thing you cannot do. So just sit. And sit tall. If you're going to sit, you might as well sit tall. And you can sit right in the middle of your life, whatever it looks like right now. This is the best place to begin something new. And as you sit, just kind of feel a little bit more strength through your abdomen, through your core. And feel a little rising in your heart. And feel your shoulders become broad. And your ears over your shoulders. And your chin into your throat. So you're kind of bowing to the heart slightly. And the mudra here in the Zen tradition is called the cosmic mudra, and yoga's dhyana mudra. So your left hand is kind of in your lap and your right hand is in your left hand. And your thumbs touch like you're holding a precious egg. Through traditions, the egg represents the universe or the thing that is to be born, and it's in its primitive state. And so your hand is holding this precious gift of life. And just sit and breathe. And remember that love is not finished its work in you. And feel this breath of life, this gift coming to you, the outer world coming into the inner world, and your inner world giving back to the outer world, like the ebb and flow of the ocean. Through your lungs, this breath. Bring your hands to your heart in Anjali Mudra. It just kind of came to me why maybe I still have these butterflies in my stomach, and it's because every class I teach, I give you 100% of me. I never coast, always my best. So in your practice tonight, give your best. Sometimes you have to kind of jack yourself up a little bit. You gotta, even when you don't feel it, you gotta take a step. So just take a step of faith in your heart tonight and just breathe into this heart. And then let some stuff go. Again, deep breath in. On, deep breath, go. Another deep breath in. On, deep breath, go. And go ahead and open your eyes. And you're going to reach your arms all the way out. And you may have to kind of work with your neighbors a little bit. And you're just going to kind of feel the energy from fingertip to fingertip. Breathe. And then let your arms come up on the inspire. Breathe in. And then all the way down, breathe, go. Good, again, breathe in. And then breathe through your nose like you're fogging a mirror, the ujjayi breath. Again, reach high. So this practice is now kind of this flowing meditation of movement and breath. Ah, good, come up. Good, again, breathe in. Breathe, go. Again, breathe in. Breathe, go. Good, one more deep breath in here. And now bring your palms right to the center brow. The space between the two eyes of the forehead, referred to as the Anjali Mudra, or the Ajna, the brow chakra, third eye. I was writing my journal last night, and I remembered one of the divine terms in the Mayan tradition for the divine is a word that translates to English something like awe, A-W-E, meaning it is wholly ineffable. It's to be experienced on an individual basis. There's no word for it because words were created by somebody else, and it's new every time. So just go ahead and kind of clear your mind out here with the breath of awareness, and just breathe. And like you could rinse your mind. And again, let in. And let go. Good. Bring your hands down to your mat. And if you have a block, just go ahead and bring your block forward. And you're going to just kind of walk your hands all the way in front of you, all the way onto your stomach. We're going to kind of come to the front Shavasana here. You're just going to reach your arms forward and your feet backwards. Good. Just feel a little bit of lengthening and space. Good. And bring your feet together, legs together. And then comes the Cobra, the Bhujangasana. So bring your palms under your shoulders and feel your shoulder blades become broad and move down away from the ears, and draw your legs together like the tail of a cobra. Keep the toes untucked, but now really firm the quadriceps, and on your inspire, feel your chest lifting and the head will follow. Your lungs expand and then lower down and release. And then again, lift the chest, then the head, gazing at about a foot, and then lower down. Aha. Again, breathe in and lift. And release. Now, lift the heel of the palms and press into the pads of 10 fingertips. And then lift your chest up. You're just pressing off the fingertips. Ah, good. And then lower down. Let's go ahead and lift one more time here. Cobra, Bhujangasana. Krishnamacharya would love to start to practice this way, because it's one of the first things we do when we're born is to get your head off the ground. That's your whole life objective for the first few months, right? Lower, lower. Now secure the whole palm to the earth. This time, lift up, Cobra, and then find your knees, press them down, sit back onto your heels for child's pose. Knees can go wide or together, whatever feels best. Good. Balasana, Balasana. Aha. Good. Deep breath in. On, deep breath go. Good. And then come back to a tabletop. Breathe in. All the way down, low chaturanga. Breathe out. Good. And then bring your shoulders down your back, elbows into your ribs. Lift. Bhujangasana. And then come back into child's pose. Balasana. Balasana. Good. So you're kind of pressing away from your hands so your arms stay long on your mat. Good. And then again, a couple more times here on your own. Just kind of move freely. Just kind of connecting the breath and the movement. Out breath, you're coming down. In breath, you're lifting up. Good. Out breath, you're sitting down. In breath, you're coming forward. Yeah. And just move, move. Good. And from child's pose, you're going to come up like you're going to go into tabletop, but we're going to go into the heart posture, Anahatasana. So the knee and the hip align on the same vertical, and you're just kind of walking your arms out long, open your fingers to the maximum, and let your chest just kind of melt to the floor. So you're just feeling this length and opening through your chest muscles. Good. And breathe. Yeah, 2. and 1. Again, come back into tabletop, but let's float the knees in tabletop. Float the knees. So you want to have your hips just where you were in heart posture, but your knees are floating. Now, you're going to open your fingers like a gecko lizard. You're going to press into the fingertips, yeah? But your palm is open. The navel lifts up. Good. And then you're going to walk your heels back, downward facing Ardha Mukha Svanasana, downward facing dog posture. Good. Breathe. The wind is going a little wild over here. Good, just walk it out. Walk it out, side and side. Side and side. Good. Yeah, just move freely. Very good. And gently come into a high plank, And now feel your thoracic spine kind of begin to round like you're pulling your chest together, like you're doing a fly. So your back is rounded, so you're not collapsing into your shoulders. Your tailbone is a little tucked like you're in mountain posture. And you're up onto the tippy toes as much as you can go, almost like directly above. There you go. Just like that. Good. And you electrify the skin. There's a little muscle around every hair follicle, so you want to engage even down to that little muscle, that little fiber. Yeah. And then go ahead and come all the way down, low chaturanga. Completely untuck your toes, and then lift the chest up, upward facing. Now, in your upward facing, you want to be very aware of where your lower back is. So if your lower back is still softening up, then you just don't come all the way. You're just kind of like one here. Now, press tabletop, tuck your toes, weight to your heels, downward facing. Bring your chest towards the fronts of your feet and lift your hips high like a mountaintop. Good. Breathe in here. Big sigh. Breathe, go. So good. You guys look beautiful tonight. Again, breathe in. Breathe, go. Yes. Look at your feet. Walk your hands toward your feet, yeah? Back to your feet. Back. Feet can be about hip width, shoulder width, somewhere in there, parallel if you can. Parallel your spine, chest forward, hips to the perimeter of the room, navel lifts, good, ribs expand, and now a little bend on your knee, lots of action in the hip, and fold all the way forward, Uttanasana. Good, that's the release of your breath. On the in-breath, halfway lift, Ardha Uttanasana. And then all the way fold, Uttanasana. Good, one more expanse here with a half lift. Chest forward, back is parallel. And fold, and fold. Good. And now bring your hands up to your hips. Stand up, tall spine, mountain posture, Tadasana. See if you can bring your toes and heels together. Separate space between each of the toes. And again, feel the inner thighs rotate in and up. Knees are straight, they're not bent or extended. Hips are straight. Good. And feel the root. So you're lifting the root chakra up, and the navel is locked. Your shoulders are broad. So you're a mountain. The mountain is strength with style. So you're engaged, but there's no strain. That's how it feels, right? Good. Breathe up. In. Good. And to your heart. Good. Again, breathe up. And flow. Good. Again, breathe up. And then come right back to mountain posture, Tadasana. And I always like to take the mountain for a little walk. So just come walk to the front of your mat. Once you find the front edge, sweep up, breathe in. Forward fold, release all the way down. Beautiful. Halfway lifts. Yes. All the way fold. Chair. Uttanasana. Uttanasana. Good. And you know we like to go Lotus Mudra, elbows broader than your shoulders, belly in. Bring the weight back and down. Make sure you can see your toes. So just kind of see if you can find the Lotus Mudra, a little bit different. Elbows broad. Good. And just kind of feel a broadening of your thoracic shelf. Good, and just kind of sit back and then down. Good. And then you can bring your palms together, thumbs to the back of the skull, chin off the chest, elbows rise up. Good, breathe. And then reach, full chair, Utkatasana. Good. Look up, stand tall, breathe in. And open the elbows like two goalposts, breathe out. Good. Reach up and breathe in. Find the center line of your body and fold all the way down. Good. Halfway lift. All the way fold. Chair, Utkatasana. Arms like two bolts of lightning. Good, like you're holding a sphere of energy over the skull. Good. The legs become the leg. One unit. Good. And then we're going to go to Utkatasana 2. So sweep your hands back. And you're going to go to tippy toes. Good. Just levitate. Strong. Good. And then come back to Lotus Mudra. Find mountain posture. All the way up. Good. Ground the heels. Interlace the fingers. Palms up to the sky. Hips forward. Strength and length. Just a little micro bend over to your left side. Good. Come back up. And to the right side. Good. Come back to center. Breathe in. Palms together. Hold the breath in at the fingernails for 3, 2, 1. Like an eagle's wings, fly the arms all the way down. Good. Bring the fingertips down to the floor. Separate the feet. Grab your elbows. Ragdoll. Let your elbows reach down to the floor. Bend your knees so your trunk fully connects to the leg bones. Feel some weight come to the balls of the feet. The crown shining down. Perhaps the 10 toes to the entire foot. Good, breathe. Good. Now you're going to release your arms. Now bring your elbows right to your knees for goddess variation. Hips come down, chest comes up. Variation of Anjali Mudra. So you're just kind of like you're in goddess, but we're not really there yet, okay? Good, yeah. And then on the out breath, your hips are going to lift, chest to the feet, and fold. A couple more repetitions. Back to goddess variation. Elbows to your knees, little lift on your chest, belly in, chest high, shoulders broad. Good, and then breathe out, full. Good, feel the hamstrings release. Once more, come back in. Good. So now your elbows are kind of like right inside your knees, just a little bit, yeah? And now bring your palms inside your feet. As you lift your hips, walk your feet back to down dog. Right into down dog. Good. And let's go to double leg lift. Feet together, right heel comes up. Good. Yeah, see if you can just kind of, like scissors, your left heel is melting down, your right heel is lifting up, pointing to the floor. Good. See if you can keep your hips square and release right foot down to the earth. Good. Come to floating tabletop just to repose for a minute. Hover the knees, strong in your back. Good. And then press back to down dog. This time your left heel comes up high. Toe pointing down. Fingers open wide. Hips higher. Good. Reach a little bit further apart. And release. Good. Take a little vinyasa. Come into a high plank or tabletop posture. Good. Come halfway down or all the way down. Good. Come halfway up cobra, upward facing. Good. Pass through tabletop or downward facing. Beautiful. Deep breath in. Big sigh, deep breath, go. Good. Look through your hands and then levitate or walk your feet through both hands. Good. Find your shin bones halfway lift. Find your hip bones all the way full. Good. Fly both arms all the way up. and then sit to chair. Utkatasana. So you can come lotus variation or 2 arms out in front of you or palms together. A couple different intensity levels there. Again, every practice is custom. You're just going to figure out and discover what's going to work best, what tool, i.e. posture, is going to serve you best in this moment. Yes. There you go. Good. So good. Find a little extension. Breathe in. Find a little breath and breathe all the way out. Full. Beautiful. Yes. Again, halfway lift. Right leg, big step back. Runner's lunge. Good. And just kind of bring the armpit to the knee on the left side. Pull your belly in. Good. Breathe. Set this right knee down. Good. Take your hands to the back edge of your mat and then sweep the floor. Come all the way up. Good. And just kind of reach. Good. And then open your arms all the way beside you. Good. And then bring the palms down to the floor. Lace them together. Chest comes over your knee. Slowly, slowly come up. Pasarita grip. Good. And then free this grip. Frame your forward leg. And then just come back. Just a little Hamonasana prep here. Just a little bit of hamstring love right here. Breathe, breathe. Good. And now look, stay low like a tiger. Your hands are going to come in front of your forward foot, okay? Lift your back knee, and then you're just going to find your warrior 3 prep. Just very soft. 3 points of engagement. 2 hands and 1 foot. Now step your feet together. Find your shin bones, halfway lift. Find your hip bones all the way forward. Again, halfway lift. Left leg, big step back, big step back. Good. Move a little bit here. Breathe into the hip. Yeah. Good. And when you're ready, just go ahead and set the back knee to the earth. Arms in 2 columns. So you want to just kind of bring your hips forward, engage, lift out of your chest so your lower back is neutral. And then open your arms parallel. Good. I did say introduce yourselves to your neighbors, right? So you got it worked out. Okay. Now go to your grip behind you, other side. Rise your chest. So you're just lifting your chest and melting your shoulders down. You don't need to press anything here. Just let gravity help you. Good. And then 1 fluid motion, just releasing the grip. Armpit to the knee, and you just little prep back. Just a little prep back. Yeah? Good. That'll start to open up after a few more vinyasas. Good. And then keep low. Bring your fingers in front of your foot. Good. And then just kind of levitate right there. Warrior 3. 3 points of engagement. Feet together. Halfway lift. All the way full. Good. Again, 1 more halfway lift here. Take a vinyasa. Hands down, feet back. Now, really work on your foundation. So if you need to be in tabletop, go there. Halfway down, all the way down. Good. And bring it back. Yes. Good. Breathe in. And breathe go. Oh, you guys look so good tonight. Let's go double leg lift. Left heel comes up. Left heel comes up. Feet together. Yes. Be the river and release. Aha. Right heel high. So high. So high. Good. Now hover your right knee in between both arms. Good. And now look forward. Open your fingers. Chest is kind of forward. Shoulders are back. And you're lifting your right knee up into your collarbone. Yes. And then come on back up. Come on. Straight back up. Yeah. Good. And now go ahead and step right through. Step right through. Find a runner's lunge. Runner's lunge. Good. Good. And just breathe. Now just go ahead and set your back knee down. Take your fingers. When you sweep, this time you're going to lace your fingers, cross your thumbs, index pointing, biceps to the ears. Now come all the way out of your chest. Lower back is so neutral. You're just kind of heart rising here. Heart rising. Good. And then look, free your grip. Open behind you. You're right into your pasarita. So you're lacing your fingers behind you. And then rising your chest, melting your shoulders down your back. Minimal effort, yeah. That's all you need right there. And then as you release your grip, shoulder to your knee, Ardha Hamunasana. Good. Breathe. Yes. And then stay low. Stay low. Your hands can come in front of your foot. Lift your back knee. Warrior 3. Good. Step your feet together. Halfway lift. All the way forward. Good. Again, halfway lift. Go ahead and step back. Right into plank position or down dog. Take a vinyasa, your choice. Good. And once you're through with your vinyasa, feet together, double leg lift, right heel comes up. Right heel comes up. Yes. And release. Remember, repetition is the father of skill. Left heel comes up. Left heel comes up. Good. And now hover your left knee in between both arms. Right in between both arms. Good. Lift the knee to the collarbone. Good. Come back up. Come back up. Yes. Beautiful. Step on through. Step on through. Good. Set your right knee down. Arms in 2 columns. As you come in front of you, look. Come to this grip. You already did that one though, so go to the other one. Opposite pinky below, opposite thumb on top. Lift out of your chest, biceps to your ears. Come all the way back. Good. And then free your grip right out. And then rotate your palms. Now again, go to your grip and then go to the other one. Opposite thumb, opposite pinky. Lift your chest, melt your shoulders back. Good. And then free your grip. Frame your forward leg. Hamuna prep. So straighten your front leg. Come back. Good. And stay low like a tiger. Walk your hands in front of your foot. Warrior 3 prep. Easy. 3 points of engagement like a tripod. Feet together. Halfway lift. All the way forward. Good. Reach high. Reach high. Right into chair. Utkatasana. Immediately you're going to find a column through your left leg. Good. And you're going to have your palms in front of you. Okay? Now you're going to cross right leg over your left leg. Good. And you're going to bring your palms right beside the right ear. So belly is in. Now you can stay here, monk twist. Or you can flex your toe. Pads of the fingers or palms seal. Good. Breathe. Life is like an envelope. Be careful. Step together, stand tall. Start to find the other side column right through on your right side. Good. Pick up the heel. Left foot crosses over. Good. This time you have the left ear. Elbow on your femur bone. Breathe. The trees would disappear without oxygen. Good. Step together. Stand tall. Breathe in. And then palms to the space beside you. Fly. This time reverse ragdoll. So you're going to grab your elbows where the hamstrings are. You know all of my strengths and weaknesses. Good. And then look, bring your head up a little bit, keep your grip. Come up on a toe stand, Prapadasana. So you're in toe stand right here. Now, other option is to be here in front of you. Toe stand. Good. And then from toe stand, release your grip. Keep your hips up. And then some of you guys want to go to Bakasana. There's a little crow there. Okay? Or you're right there prepped to go right to down dog. You choose. Yogi choice. Yogi choice. Good. We're going to meet up in down dog. Good. Nice Berkey. Yep. Good. Double leg lift when you're in down dog. We're going to go left heel up. Watch the wall. Good. Breathe. And release. Aha. Right heel high. So high. Ah. Glide your knee through your ribs into the collarbone. Step through. Step through. Good. Can we go Vira 1? So back foot's going to come over 3 inches to the left side. Good. If you're at 3 o'clock, you want to go to about 1:30, head higher than your chest, arms in 2 columns, Virabhadrasana 1. Yes, good, yes, good. So your back heel comes down to the ground for some support and stability, yeah? Good. Knee straight as an arrow. Now just go ahead and grab your elbows. And again, the picture I always think about in this posture is like a tree. So the roots grow down into the earth. The roots are very hard and knotty, but the trunk can sway in the wind, and it's up, it's lengthening, it's growing to the sun. So gravity kind of compresses the body, but yoga allows us to create space in the body. Good. Find your locks. Arms in 2 columns. Good. And just go ahead and kind of feel the arms come out. Good. And just bring your hands behind you. Good. And just kind of lace the fingers here. Yeah. Breathe in. Breathe go. Yeah. And then slowly release this grip. Frame your forelegs, spiral your back heel up. Now, we're going to go right into Vastasthasana. So you're pressing through your left palm. I like to keep my right fingertips on the mat. So take your right foot, stack it on top of your left foot. If you like to, you can bring your left knee down for some more support. Feet are flat. Toes are curled to your face. You're pressing away from the floor, so there's space in your shoulder. Good. Yes. And now come into 3-legged down dog. So your right hand comes down, right toe comes up. Good. Right toe stays up. Now keep the heel to your middle back or pointed. Come into a single leg high plank. Now you want to come all the way as high as you can on your left toe. Good. Come halfway down or all the way down. Good. Land both knees and then, only and then, sweep up. Protect your lower back. Beautiful. And roll over the knees or over the feet, downward facing. Good. Double leg lift, right heel comes up. It's one flow. Aha. Good. And release. Yes. Left heel comes up so high, so high. Ah. Good. Glide your knee through your chest. Step through. Right foot comes over to the right edge of the mat, 3 inches, heel out of 45. Now you're at about 10:30. Head higher than your chest, arms in 2 columns. Virabhadrasana 1. And again, you can come up here, but then just grab your elbows and lengthen. Lengthen. Yeah, just lengthen. Good. Just breathe. Aha. Good, Grant. Oh, we got some Nora Jones on the playlist today. I forgot about that. Good. Arms in 2 columns. High.
Sunrise,
good. And just open.
Looks like morning in your
good. And then
but the
come around, Pasarita grip, humble warrior on Vira 1. Any variations here? Again, just melt in your shoulders, in your chest. Good. Yes, 2 and 1. Release your grip. Keep your front leg framed. Spiral your back heel up. Now you're pressing through your right palm. Left leg stacks on top of the right leg. Squeeze the legs together. Press away from the floor through your right arm. Space in your shoulder. Pull the belly in. Contract the abdominals. Contract the glutes. On the quadriceps. Strong. So strong. Good. And then 3-legged down dog. Left hand comes down. Left toe points up. Good. Come into your single leg high plank. Good. Chaturanga Dandasana. And then come all the way down. Land your knees, untuck the toes, lift. Bring it back. Downward facing. Ardha Mukha Svanasana. Deep breath in. Deep breath go. Double leg lift, left heel comes up. Just flow, just flow. Aha. Good. And release. Good. Right heel comes up. Yes. Step on through. Step on through. Good. Find me warrior 1. Vira 1. Good. Vira 1. Good. Good. We haven't done this one for a while. Might as well go warrior 1, 2, 3, yeah? Okay, so we're gonna go 2. So warrior 2. So remember, warrior 1 is like you're holding your space, right? You're holding your ground. 2 is the double block, but a lot of times we forget that. So we can flow over here, but I like to kind of come up, straight up, and then you're going to flow warrior 2 to the back edge of your mat. There you go. Good. Come back up, flow up, and 2, and 2. Now, right here on 2, we're going to go sun warrior. So take your back hand round to your hip bone. Good. Palm is up. Palm is up. Good. Now lift the armpit. Hips down, fingers back. Good. Now you're going to free both hands. Look, you're going to create momentum, so you're throwing your hands in front of your foot. Spiral your back heel. There is Vira 3, warrior 3. Now you can stay here. Second stage is palms to your heart. Third stage is arms out, reaching into the middle of the room. Doesn't really matter. Just pick one that's going to work with your practice. Aha. Beautiful. And we're going to go to single leg Tadasana, mountain posture, Ekapada Tadasana. So you're slowly coming up, knee bent, knee bent. Good, steady. So you can go here and then here, or you're just right here. Yeah? Shoulders broad. Hand hip, hand to knee. Good. Uttita Hasta Padangustasana. Valerie's already there. Good, latch up. Peace finger grip, that's your index, thumb, and middle finger. Latching in. Now maybe you're just going to chill here, that's cool. Otherwise, if you want to, certainty success, just come out. Hold it, good. Yeah. Beautiful. Steady, steady as she goes. If you're Parivrita, if you're revolved out, come back to center. Look, release your grip. Back to single leg. Now we're going to come back to warrior 3. This time we're kind of going to come into cross bow. So you have 2 fingers into the earth. Good. Keep your left fingers pressing down. Take your right hand and grab to the interior of your ankle. Crossbow. Left fingertips down. There you go. Beautiful. Very nice. Yes. Good. And then one more little piece here. Come back to warrior 3. And this time we're going to drop the back foot down like you're going to go into lunge. Bring the knee down. Ball of the foot comes down. Lunge. Then low lunge, knee comes down. Ardha Hamunasana. So this time your hips are a little bit more open. What I like to do, take the back foot, curl it under, walk the knee back. And then straighten your knee. Now your hamstring's a little bit more open. So you can use 2 blocks if you'd like. Otherwise, expand the chest. Chin, heart forward, and then fold. Good. Or variation, yeah. Okay. So give it one more breath here. Breathe in, lengthen. And breathe out. Okay, we got one more fun piece. So take your right hand inside of your right leg. This will even work for you, okay? And then look at your left palm, right? I need you to get some good weight on your left palm. And look, without roundhousing your friend, can you do that? Yeah. Good. Okay, now this is what's going to help build us into chin stand prep. So you're going to bring, that would be your left elbow down, right arm forward, and I like to kind of get the shoulder just past the elbow, and you're going to lift your right knee to the maximum because you're still going to have your lower back protected, so just lift. Good, so you're creating this kind of lengthening and lifting. Ah. Good, yes. Two, and then one. Look, coming out of it, you're going to bring both palms under your shoulders. So you're kind of like in a single leg tabletop. Keep your left toe tucked under, right heel comes straight up. Now you're going to scorpion over to your left side, and then if you'd like, flip the dog. Land your right foot to your left side, hips come up. Beautiful, beautiful. Yes. You guys look so good tonight. Aha. Coming out very slowly, bring your right hand down, right toe comes back up. Here's our vinyasa for chin stand prep. So your right heel comes to your middle back. Now, you need to keep your hips high, come into high plank. So your hips are super high, and you're past your shoulders. Pull your elbows into your ribs, and that's your counterbalance, right? Somebody might get it. You never know. Yeah, my girl's got it. Yeah, good. And then look, land your knees. Land your knees. Come back up. Oh, child's pose, child's pose. All right, get some water. Get some water. Get some water, guys. Okay, so come back to tabletop. Oh, man. Is it on here? Do you guys like Jimi Hendrix? I found this. I have like 4,000 songs on my iTunes. I'm like, I want to play some Jimi Hendrix in class. This is my favorite Jimi Hendrix. The Wind Cries Mary. And Bold as Love. That's another good one too. Okay, so look. From tabletop, we're just going to look at this one more time. So remember, you have your heel. Here's where people kind of come in here. You're never going to get any leverage, okay, because you're done. You're done. So the trick is to come up. So you want to, like you're kind of coming into a handstand, okay? You're here, and then you're all the way forward. It's hard. Then it just comes up really easy, right? Because now you're counterbalanced. You got weight here and here. It's easy. So just play with it one more time. We're going to get the left side. Yeah, like that. Smash. Yep. Good. You can also go simulate curl. Yeah, keep your hips high. Fly high. Super high. There you go. That's it. Yep. Just like that. She's got it. Yep. Good. Good kitty. Yep. Uh-huh. Yep. Just like that. Good. Easy now. Easy now. All right. Left side. Left side is fun to play, right? Okay, great. Let's go to the left side, shall we? Warrior 1, 2, 3. Right leg comes up. Good. Double leg lift. Left heel high. Step on through. Here we go. Vira 1 feet. Arms into palms. Virabhadrasana 1. Good. Yes. So remember, Warrior 1, hold your space. Hold your space. So warrior stance. This is a functional posture. Like talk about functional movement. There's an energy, there's a spirit behind this posture. An ancient spirit, the warrior, the inner warrior. Right? 2. Double block. Ha. And flow. And flow. Up. Good. And 6 o'clock. Good. Come up. We're going to come to horse posture just for a little moment. Palms on your thigh bones. Breathe. Good. And then open up. Vira 2. Vira 2. Good. Good. Reach up. And fold all the way down. Now, you can come into a wide leg forward bend or low warrior. Remember, you lift the back heel, press the weight into the hands, press into the hands again, and then there you are. So you can flow into your low warrior. Good. Or you can kind of come in here like this. We do this like almost every class. So you guys are good. Any variation, just again, remember, use your hands to place a weight so you can come up with support. Yeah. All right. Good. 2. Halfway lifts. Toes in, heels out, all the way full. Padottanasana. Good. Hands, hips, straight spine. Come up. This is another Jimmy song, but Gabriel Rios, he's good too. I like his version. Okay. 2. 2. So you're facing the middle of the room now, yeah? 2. Remember, so wrap around to your left hip bone. Palm comes up. Belly in. Spine long. Sun warrior. Look, for your hands in front of your foot, spiral your back heel up. There's your warrior 3. Start with a tripod. Stay here if you like. Palms to the heart. Arms reaching. Any variation. Once you get a good pop on 3, come up in Ekapada Tadasana.
Didn't mean to take up all your free time.
Single leg mountain, knees at a 90. Hand hip, hand knee. You can stay up in here, or you can come right into Utthita Padangusthasana. Good, breathe. Breathe. Yeah, good. Yeah.
And if I don't meet you no more in this world,
Good. Please catch your knee. Back to single leg mountain. Look, and a little bend here.
don't be late.
Come back to warrior 3 set. Come into crossbow. Come into crossbow.
Yeah.
Good. Press through your right fingertips, left hand, interior, left ankle. Good. Ha.
I'm a real child. Yeah.
Good. Come back to your warrior 3 set and bring the ball of your back foot to the earth, then the knee. Hamonasana, Ardha Hamonasana. Again, you can walk your knee back, and then straighten your forward knee. I like to kind of bring my thumbs out wide here or on a block, chin, chest forward, belly in, and fold. Here we go. Good. Again, you don't need to overdo it on your hamstring. You're just going to kind of chill here. It's good, right?
Chop it down with
Breathe.
the edge of my hand.
I know.
Yeah, stand up
Good.
next to a mountain.
Yeah. Give it 2 more deep breaths here. Breathe in it deep.
Edge of my hand.
Breathe it deep. Good. One more. Satiate the breath deep into the body. Aha.
Pieces make
And
a
then look,
line, right?
very carefully. Take your left hand inside your left leg, right palm almost off your mat. And then just kind of weight all your weight over to your right side and then cartwheel
'Cause I'm a
this
real
foot
child.
all the way back. Good. Right forearm comes down, shoulder past your elbow. Left arm comes long, left knee comes up high, super high.
I'm a real child.
Again, this is where you get to feel that transition of weight past that arm bone. So you want to get your chest past your elbow just a little bit and just feel the knee fly up. There you go. Now you feel it. Look forward. Look, almost like you're going to bring your chin. So you're here, almost like you're going to bring your chin onto the floor. That's kind of how it feels. Like almost like you're going to touch your chin, right? You're going to feel that little lift and that counterbalance. Good. And then you're going to walk your left hand back, your right palm to the earth, come up, scorpion on your down dog, over to your right side, land your foot there if you'd like. Left foot. Uh-oh. Where did that come from? Good, breathe. Breathe. Yeah. Good. Slowly bring your left hand down, left toe up. Good. Now reset your spine. Heel to middle back. Keep your hips super high. Fly high. Come into high plank. Shoulders have to come past your wrists as far as you can. Find the tippiest tip of your right toe. And then elbows into your ribs. Good. Kim's got it. Yeah. And then release. Yeah. Yeah. It just takes that one time, right? Bring it back. Child's pose. Sit on your heels. Sit on your heels. Good, breathe. Good, look at your hands and just go ahead and take your palms and walk them both over to your left side. And you can stack the arms. Just breathe easy. Good. Yes. Gently find your center and then walk your arms over to the other side. breath here. And deep breath, go. Good. And then gently walk your hands back towards your knees. Once you find your center, go ahead and sit up. Bring your hips off to either side, right into boat pose, Navasana. Good. And just breathe in here. Breathe, go. Good. And just go ahead and take your peace finger grip. Grab onto your big toes. Let's start with the left heel down and the right heel up. Good. Breathe. Ah. Good. Yes. And then we're going to change to the other side. Just breathe in easy here. So easy. Good. And then go ahead and change. And now, if you'd like, maybe we're going to go 2 for 2. We're going to see. Okay, good. Yeah. And then feet together. Good. Now, take your left heel, bring it under the right hip bone. And just hold here. Hold. Good. Lift your chest. Good. And you can lace your fingers around the sole of your foot. Good. And now, just like on Dandiyamana Shirshasana, you can open the elbows and bring your forehead onto the knee, and then you can also pull the elbows onto the calf and lift the heel all the way up into the rafters. Breathe. Good. 2 and 1. Now, take your right palm to the underside of your calf. Take your left palm to the outside edge of the pinky toe. Good. And then take this right hand all the way back. So you're lengthening on your spine. You're pulling your navel in, tall spine. Breathe in. And breathe, go. Good. Deep breath in. Deep breath, go. Good. And then look, we're going to come over, a little counter twist. Take your right foot all the way back for reindeer. All the way back. Good. Just like in yin class, right, Jane? Good. Lift. And fall. Good. One more deep breath in. And deep breath, go. Good. Slowly come back up onto your elbows and then your hands. Look, we're going to take this foot all the way around. Now, you can come into shoelace here if you'd like. So you just kind of stack the knees. And I like to take the palms and just kind of bring the weight forward. So if you just kind of bring the weight forward onto your knees, you can kind of stack them. And again, curl your toes, find your position, lengthen your spine, belly in, and you fold. If you have a block, you can fold your block here or not, okay? Good. Slowly come back up. And then we're going to go right it back into our boat pose, Navasana. Good. And then we're going to come to the other side. So this time you're going to bring your right heel to your left hip. Calf to start off with. If you have a strap or a towel, you can use that. Otherwise, lace your fingers, belly in, pull your elbows, forehead to knee, any variation. Good. And deep breath in. And deep breath, go. Good. Slowly come up. Good. Take your left hand to the underside of the calf, right hand to the pinky toe side. Good. And then just take this hand back for support, belly in, or you can come like a weather vane in 2 directions. So you want to get some extension. Good. Breathe. Good. And then slowly come around. Give yourself a little counter twist. And then take this foot, bring it back. Right into your reindeer. Lift the heart. And just kind of come down. So it's kind of like a pigeon, a Kapata Kapotasana, but it's a little bit different. So you have the outside portion of your right knee down and the inside portion of your left knee down, and you're just kind of folding forward through the front of your body. Good. Just kind of breathe in here. Breathe, go. unlike a yin class, we're only here for a few breaths. Right? Let's breathe in and breathe go. And gently find your elbows, then your hands. Good. Shoelace. So you're just going to bring this foot around. Good. And you're just going to kind of stack your knees. Again, if you can kind of bring your weight forward, you can kind of bring your weight forward and then stack. So that's kind of how I just kind of bring the weight forward. Palms like two ships crossing in the night. Good. And then you find a little curl on both toes. Protect your knee. Belly in. Chin, chest forward. And fold all the way down. Again, be very mindful of your body. Breathe easy. One more deep breath in here. On, deep breath, go. Good. And then gently come back up. Good. Unravel. And just let your feet kind of flop side to side here. Good. 2 and 1. Look, bring your heels forward. Grab the undersides of your calf. Lift your chest. Paschimottanasana. Arms fly all the way above you. Breathe in. And then you're going to grab over your feet. Breathe, go. So the balls of the feet are the outside edges of your feet. Walk your knees forward. Again, keep the connection of torso to trunk. That's the most important thing. Expand your chest. Lengthen your spine. Decompress. Find your hips. Fold. And just melt over your leg bones. Good. Breathe. Breathe. Yeah. Just kind of deep breath in here. On. Deep breath. Go. Good. Look at your feet. Breathe in. And breathe. Go. Easy. Easy. Good. And then gently come up. Come all the way back up. Give yourself a little round of applause, guys. Well done tonight. So good. So good. Let's go ahead and turn around and lie on your back into your Shavasana. Good. Once you're there, just go ahead and give your knees a little hug up into your chest. A little hug into your chest. Good. Good. And you can lift your hips up into bridge posture if you'd like, or shoulder stand Sharvangasana, or waterfall Jathrasana. Good, and just stay there for a few breaths. And give yourself one more big hug here. Apanasana. And then release your legs one at a time. Good. And then slowly lower the legs. Deep breath in, on, deep breath go. And feel your feet, and soften the feet. And breathe all the way in. Deep breath. And all the way go. Again, full breath in. And full breath go. Good more. Deep breath in. On deep breath go. Good. I love the like we talked about, the all the vowels. Just releasing. A lot of people talk about the law of attraction. This is the law of releasing, of clearing, of letting go. Like when we say, or someone says, you're getting in your own way. Well, you're releasing that thing that is getting in your own way. So breathe it in, breathe in grace, and then release it, go. Yeah, more, breathe in, and breathe, go. Stay with it, breathe in, and breathe, go. Breathe in, and breathe, go. Just keep going. See what's at the end of this road, right? Breathe in, and breathe, go. About another minute here. Breathing fully all the way in, from the soul to the crown, all the way, go. Again, stay active in it. Breathe in, full. Again, full breath in. Full breath, go. One more minute. Breathe in. Good. Deep breath in. Deep breath. Again, full breath in. Full breath, go. 10 more, from 10 to 0. Good, 9 more, breathe in. 8 more, breathe in. 7 more, breathe in. 6 more, breathe in. Big sigh. 5 more, all the way. Let in and let go. Good. 4 more, let in. 3 more, let in. Let go. 2 more, let in. Good. 1 more, let in. Let go. Now a little bit of breath work. 2 short H's on the outflow of breath. 1 long H on the outflow of breath. It's going to sound like this. One minute. Stay with it. 10, 8, 6, 4, 2, last one. Breathe in. Big sigh. Full breath in. One more big sigh. Just breathe. Just breathe. Deep breath in. Yeah, deep breath go. All the way in and all the way go. Let in and let go. And just breathe. And just breathe. And find one more thing to release and breathe it in here. And release it. And another, breathe in grace. Make some more space. One more deep breath in. And deep breath go. Feel your feet soften. And the toes and the ankles. All of the calves and the knees. The femur bones and the hips, all of your trunk, all of the hands and the arms, the chest and the shoulders, the neck and the head, the face, the lips, the nose, the ears, the eyes. And breathe in one love. And breathe in two love. And breathe in three love. And breathe in four love. 5 love. And breathe in just love. Love has not fulfilled its work within us. And the Shavasana is where love becomes the solvent. Forgiveness the solvent. So you can release anything you'd like and be born into a new awareness, born into a deeper love, a deeper wisdom, a deeper grace, a deeper harmony. And so the person that leaves tonight and rolls up this mat and makes their way home is not the same person that arrived. Before you take your leave, give yourself a few breaths on your right side. As always, thank you for sharing your practice, giving your best tonight. May peace keep you and God bless you always and always. Until next time. Namaste.
Surface far below these birds. Maybe, just maybe, I'll come